Hey everybody, Roxbox90 here with an updated deck tech for my blue-white aggro. So I showed you guys a while ago what I was using, so now that Dark Ascension has hit, I edited the deck. Let me know what you guys think. So first up, I have to apologize for the slight glare. I hope that the main cards at least are visible. Anyway, so we have 4 Seachrome Coasts, because good white-blue drop. 4 Glacial Fortress. Then we have 2 Sulfur Falls. People ask me why I splash Sulfur Falls. Really, because it's useful with Gut Shot. You don't always want to be paying 2 life for Gut Shot, and it really doesn't really impact the mana base. And so even though there are only 3 Gut Shots in here currently, you could add in a 4th, and Sulfur Falls just helps that way. And then 2 Moorland Haunt because they make spirits, which is always helpful. I found 3 too many because it's not a spirit deck, it's a blue-white aggro deck. But the fact that it has spirits makes the Moorland Haunt pretty nice. Last up, I don't think you guys really have to read the text here, but 8 basic island total. And that's the mana base, a total of 20. Okay guys, and for creatures we have 4 Delver of Secrets and 3 Doom Traveler. The 4 Delvers are pretty obvious. I mean, the deck is Delver heavy. You have a lot of instants and sorceries, so Delvers are really quite a handy creature to have around. 3 Doom Traveler, mostly because I couldn't fit a 4th one, but I found that it wasn't really necessary. I got them more often than not in my hand, and they make 1/1 spirits when they die, which is nice for early game attacking, and also if you get Drogskol Captain out, of course it's great. So you might want to run a 4th one of those, but I can't find room right now. So of course you could recommend it in the comments below what to take out to put in a 4th Traveler. Then, don't really think I have to tell you what these cards do, because they've been around a while, but 4 Snapcaster Mage. You have a lot of spells in the deck. Snapcasters are really nice, because they let you reuse the spells. So things like Vapor Snag, Mana Leaks, Ponders, whatever you need, they're there. They're awesome. Just if you can run them, they're very expensive, but if you can run them, definitely do. 3 Phantasmal Image. I was thinking about running 4, but once again, space constraint, and also the fact that I find 4 is too many. Because even though, yeah, you could image their things too, but more often than not, you want to combine them with Drogskol Captain, running 3. I think it's fine. One of the MVPs of the deck, Drogskol Captain. So he's kind of the reason I want to run Spirits, because I love the art on him. I think he's an amazingly powerhouse of a card, amazingly powerful card, and he's just great. So he makes your Doom Traveler guys worthwhile, makes your Moorland Haunt guys worthwhile. Phantasmal Image with him is just a great combo, and he's really good. So I'm sure you guys are wondering why in the world I would switch over Spirit suddenly when illusions are still standard and useful. Mostly because Drogskol Captain and Geist of St Traft are crazy together. Crazy. Just crazy. I mean, guys have always been running, and I love him. I haven't fit a 3rd one in. Also, I don't have a 3rd one with me right now. But I found that you really don't necessarily want more than 2 of him. He's pretty tough to kill, and then once you make him stronger with the Drogskol Captains and the illusions of the Drogskol Captains, I find that really 2 is pretty good. You'll get 1 most games, and even if he dies, you just have things like Sun Titan to bring him right back. So you could run 3, but he's legendary, so he's tough. And he's not the crux of the deck, but he's awesome. So you can run him if you want. Then I'm running 1 Venser the Sojourner, because I've always wanted to run Venser in a deck that's not EDH. But also because his +2 is great. You can use it on Sun Titan to reuse Sun Titan. You can use it on Snapcasters. Great. -1 is phenomenal with Sun Titan, because it prevents tokens from just chump blocking. I mean, suddenly, if you get them down to 8 early game, or 10 or whatever, and then you have Sun Titan on field, being able to make him unblockable is phenomenal. And also, of course, it's just good for your Delvers, trying to get him in for damage, and overall it's just a great ability. And the -8 you never get to, but if you do, you basically win the game. Not that you weren't winning anyway, but with the amount of flashback you have going on, the number of spells you have, the -8 makes you win. Then, as I was saying, 2 Sun Titan. Sun Titan is just great in this deck. He lets you bring back Delvers, lets you bring back Snapcasters for reuse. He lets you bring back Phantasmal Image, like a classic thing I love to do. Sun Titan brings back Phantasmal Image as a Sun Titan, which brings back another guy. That's always fun. So yeah, that's great. And the Sun Titan, you can bring back Drogskol. You can bring back pretty much everything in the deck. Sun Titan is just amazing. Then for spells, we're running 2 Gitaxian Probe, 4 Vapor Snag with Snapcaster. This card is one of the most annoying cards you can possibly run. And 3 Gut Shot, because who doesn't run Gut Shot now? It just kills everything small and prevents utility stuff. It's just great. We have 4 Mana Leak, because who in blue is not running Place at a Mana Leak? we're running 4 Ponder, for also the pretty obvious reason that Ponder is amazing. So lets you set up your, gives you a draw, lets you set up your cards or shuffle your deck if you need to. That is the deck, guys. Pretty straightforward. I don't want to make the video too long. You kind of can see what I did. Pulled out 1 Gitaxian Probe, do whatever. In terms of sideboard, as I said, I'm trying to fit in a 4th Traveler, possibly. And then I'm running 2 Celestial Purge, maybe a Gitaxian Probe, not sure. 2 Dungeon Geist. Dealing with Titan decks, it's pretty useful. Disperses, dealing with Geist Blades. Although then again, O-Rings are involved too, but Disperses are generally better than Vapor Snag in decks that run a lot of swords and things. And then 3 Flash Freezes, all foily, to deal with those annoying red-green aggro. That's the deck. Comment below, let me know what you guys like, what you would change if it was your deck, and what sort of matchups you see this deck crushing in, because I'd like to run it soon at FNM or something. Thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my sponsors below in the description. They're all great sites. And Roxabox90 here, signing out.